Why not? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian, and I am a horror show host with a bad hair day. Finley, my dog, will be up soon. I'm just waiting for Mom. I'm gonna have her bring him up in just a little bit because I wanted to show a couple things and then have him come up. But I'll wait for people to come in too. That way they can say, "Hey, how's it going? Where's the dog?" He's coming. I promise. There we go. Much better lighting. So how's everyone doing today? Good? Good. Because we're going to be doing some showcasings of stuff I got at Salvation Army. Yeah. And a few packages that I have gotten in the mail the past week or so. Only 3. Not a really huge unboxing, but still. It'll be worth it. Steve Mulholland series says what's up? What's up, Steve Mulholland? I'm happy to be here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So I'll wait for a few more people to come in, then I'll text her to bring them up, and you'll see Finley. I haven't really shown him that much on this channel, kind of because I wanted to have him have his own show, but it's becoming less and less of a possibility because somebody, not mentioning any names, doesn't really have the time at the moment. But regardless, we're going to have some fun here. So who's excited to check out some unboxings and some showcasings? I'll start off with the showcasings, even though the title is unboxing and showcasings. I'll start off with the showcasings because I'm an idiot. I thought unboxing and showcasing sounded better. But I have here some books, a book, and some movies, and I got pretty good deals on them. I'm happy about it. So after this, I'll tell her to come up, and then you'll see the pooch. All right. So what do you guys want to see first? The book or the 4 DVDs I have? Or do you want to see 2 DVDs, the book, and then the other 2 DVDs? Let me know in the comments. Chat up. This is live, so you can talk to me, and I'll answer back. I'm not like those channels that have 1,000 comments coming in, and then they're like, "Oh, I'll only talk to the ones that are paying me money." I'm like, I hate when they do that. Like, what if someone has a really good question and you don't answer it because they're not paying you? I hate that stuff. But we'll wait to see what the first person who says what they want. 2 movies, a book, and then the 2 movies, or all 4 movies, the book, or the book first, and then the 4 movies. What do you want me to show you guys first? I was actually surprised with my pickups. I was like, oh, this is not, like, none of them are horror movies. That's funny. I was like, oh, let me see what I got here for horror. There is no horror. It's only action and stuff. But the packages say differently. There is some horror stuff in there. I'll give it another minute. If no one says anything, I'll just say, oh, I'll start with what I wanted to start with. But I'm really excited to show you guys what I got. I found this really cool book, and I'm really excited to show you guys it because Junebug Film says the greatest man in the world this year. We all know it's true, and it's me. Oh man, glad to have you, Junebug Films. Steve Mulholland says whatever you want to do first. All right, show. I shall show you 2 DVDs, the book, the other 2 DVDs, and then the packages after Finley comes up. Finley's the name of my dog. It's not Finster, but I thought it sounded nicer than me saying showcasing with the Finley. Doesn't sound right. All right. So the first movie I have here, I'll start it in whatever, is 47 Ronin, the remake. Now, I'm a bit torn. It's PG-13. But, you know, PG-13 action movies have been good. Hell, PG and G rated action movies have been good, like in the 60s and 70s. This is a samurai movie, I believe. And it's also a remake. I actually was about to watch the original on YouTube. It's 4 hours long. And it's a silent film in black and white. And I was like, holy moly. But this has Keanu Reeves before John Wick. Before John Wick made him really, really famous, that is. It's about an hour 59. I don't know, but pretty cool. So that's 47 running. Can you actually? Let me see if you guys can actually see it. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. I just want to make sure there's no glare. The second DVD I have here. Let me put these over here. So is The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. Now, I always do check to see if these are in widescreen and in good condition, and this is both. Now, this is rated R for strong violence and battle sequences, which I'm all for. That's pretty cool. Strong violence, battle sequences, and lots of blood. Haven't seen it yet. This came out, what, in the 90s, early 2000s? 2003. So, long time coming. Junebug Film says I'm good, just a little worried about my girls. She's stationed right now, and she's in the hospital. It's not the thing that's going on. It's not the thing that's going on. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope she gets better. I really do. Oh, well, she's stationed. See, I got like 5 hours if I read everything wrong when I'm tired. She's stationed right now, and she's in the hospital. I'll give her my best. I hope she does well. See, I stutter and I make no sense. What do you guys watch me for? All right, so now we'll move on to the book. The book, I was very surprised in actually finding a great condition copy for an Avon release. Avon, I don't know, it was a publishing company back in the 60s or 80s, I believe. And it's such really cool. The cover has me intrigued. It's got red binding, or not red binding, red pages. So that was pretty cool. And it's in excellent condition. It's The Amulet, which I've never heard of. Never heard of at all. The cover looks pretty dope. A novel of pure terror. So it's a horror novel. The long one, and I never checked the reviews, but it's by Michael McDowell. Not that Michael McDowell, at least I don't think. But let me know if you guys have read this one or even seen it. It's got 70 chapters. Wow, it's a lot of chapters. Then we have the other two DVDs, and I'll tell her to come up. This one, its cover is very generic, and it's actually a movie that has a lot of great covers. I don't know why I picked this one up, because I should have gotten one with a better cover, but it is in widescreen. Junebug Film says The Last Samurai is awesome. Glad to hear it. It's about 2.5 hours. I'll have to watch it and make some time for it. I'm trying to get this sticker off. This is Speed. This has Keanu Reeves as well. He was in 47 Ronin, the remake. Dennis Hopper from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Sandra Bullock. A whole bunch of early 2000s stars. And it's got a little... I mainly picked this up because it had this in there. I like these. The chapter selection. Now I have to find Speed 2 Cruise Control. And then last for the showcasing here is one I've actually been meaning to find. I now need to find part 3 out of this series. I found parts 1, 4, 5, and the other ones, but there's this one, and then I have to find part 3. But this is The Scorpion King 2, Rise of a Warrior. Now, I've been meaning to find all of these movies at a Salvation Army, which still, I found the last one at Walmart, but the rest, I found at a Salvation Army. All of them. And now I just need to keep my eye out for part 3. Because then I'll be complete with the Scorpion King franchise, which surprises it's even a franchise. This one was directed by Russell Mulcahy, who directed Razorback, Resident Evil Extinction, Highlander. Steve Mulholland says Speed is one of my favorite movies. I haven't seen it. I am way behind. Junebug Film says, would you ever be interested in reviewing a horror anthology made by YouTubers? And it's on YouTube. I participated in all 3 volumes. I'll check it out. I'm not really into anthologies. I don't know why. I think it's because I'd rather watch a full movie. But I do like some anthologies, like Trick or Treat, Weird Fiction, which was directed by a guy I haven't talked to in a long time, but that was a pretty good low budget one. I love the VHS movies. Some anthologies are good. It takes a lot of something to make it work for me. And I like Creepshow, but I really need to get into more anthologies. All right. Even though I don't really care for them too much, I think it's a subject I could I could get, or subgenre I could get into. All right. I'm gonna text her now to come up, and then I'll have him in the video for a little bit as promised. I can't just be like, oh well, Finley's not gonna be in the video. This is not fair. That's not what I promised. I don't know how to make. I haven't done the moderator thing in a while. Let me check and see if I can do it real quick while we wait for her. Settings. I believe it's in settings. Channel. Advanced settings. No. Moderators. Okay. I'm trying to find you, man. Let's see. Let me copy and paste it. Give me the option. Oh. I already took another moderator by accident. Oh well. Approve the user. Oh. I don't know. It's not letting me do it. Yep. Yeah. If you wanted to send it to my Horror Show Host Facebook fan page, I can leave a link to that. It actually is in the description below. Just send it to me through there, and I'll take a look at it. Because it's not letting me do it for some reason. All right. He's like, what are we doing back in here?
What are you doing? Who's this? Hi, Bri. Hi. Hey.
So where he's like, what is going on? He's like, where's Mommy? Where's Mommy? Oh.
Hi, you and Brian.
All right. So we're gonna unbox 3 packages together. Do you think his little paw's gonna? He smells like salmon.
Just eat.
All right. You want to open some packages, buddy?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? All right. Let's see if I can turn him this way. No, he won't like that. How about this? How about? Do you want to open them or do you want to hold them?
I'll open them. That way, don't put me on the camera. I could put it over towards you.
Well, your head's in the camera already.
Oh well, I could put it towards you.
All right. So she's gonna open up that package while I hold the dumpster.
Do you have scissors?
No, you can just rip it, pull it by the side. Other way. There you go.
All right, what's in here? What's in here?
What's in there? Oh, he's like, is it Christmas?
Oh.
Is it Christmas?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
He's like, all right. So this is. It's a book. This is not food. It's a Shadow of the Vulture. It's a splatter Western novel. I think it's the 9th one. I have all of them. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Can we put it back in here for you while
Sure.
Okay, right here.
Pupper. Oh.
You want to see what's in the next package?
Oh, buddy, it's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Let me go, you animal.
I know.
This one, it looks pretty easy.
What's in here? What's in it?
I think there's 2 movies in there.
Oh, Finny, what's in here?
Oh, his claws are digging into me like, oh my gosh.
What's in here?
Oh.
Did you get it? Did you get it? You want Brian to get it?
So one of these we're gonna watch together.
Not right now.
Actually, both of them.
Not today.
No, well, one of them, yeah, because we said we were gonna watch a movie. This one's Trancers on Blu-ray. It comes with the.
I like the smell.
What smell? It comes with a sequel or a sequel that connects part 1 and 2 together. I think, which will make part 2 make a lot more sense. We watched the first Trancers. What did you think of that one?
Good. And
then there's Trancer 6.
What? Finley, there's Trancer 6.
Trancer 6.
Is there anything else in here?
Nope.
Is there anything else? Look now.
All right, and one more.
Okay.
Because now his claws are digging into me. Same way to open it.
Okay, let's see.
What's this? He's like, what is in the package? God, you're weak.
I'm just trying to. All right. I can't get this one open. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
What's in here? What's in?
Oh, look at this. Oh,
What's in it?
oh, yeah, there's a Castle Freak.
What?
It's the remake of Castle Freak.
What is
Oh
that?
my goodness. Oh, yeah, shut up.
Oh, sorry.
It's the,
You gotta have his butt.
yeah, you're right.
Now you're gonna look at it or no? Are you
Say
good?
bye to the audience. There you go.
Oh!
Hop right into it. Like, get off
Oh,
me.
I know. Can you pause it for 1 second?
No. It won't let me pause it.
Oh.
Wait, what's up?
Are you gonna just edit that out?
I can't. It's live.
Oh, well, never mind. I just want to remind you that we have to stop at Price Drop.
Oh, that's right. Okay. What time do you want to
Which one is it?
go? 5-ish?
Yeah, so between 4:30 and 5. What time is it?
It's 3:35 where we are. All right. So
Are you ready to get downstairs?
that was the pupster and all the stuff I got. Where'd you put that
It's
stuff?
right there on the back.
Okay. So yeah, that was Finley. Let's look at the comments here. We got Steve. Let me go back. Steve Mulholland says, "What is a movie you like but can't find a copy of?" Monster from 1999. It was like a Sci-Fi Channel film, but it never got a DVD release. It was directed by the guy who did Child's Play 2, so I don't know why it never got a DVD release, but it was a pretty fun movie. He also says, "Doggy." Yep, that's a dog. Junebug Film says, "The only thing it is I'd ask was so we can build a well, the only thing it is I think the only thing is I'd ask so we could build a following sort of on YouTube with this that you tag other YouTubers to review this and we sort of create a YouTube cult film." That'd be cool. I'm not sure quite what you mean, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Judith Kenobi says, "Yo," and says, "What? I thought it was a cat." No, it's my pooch. My poochy pooch. Steve Mulholland says, "I'm dying of cuteness." Yeah, he's a good boy. He's about 2 years old. It's great. He's a very loving dog. I know he didn't seem like he really liked me, but it's because Mom is right here, and he's not. He doesn't go in my room that often, so he's like, Where am I? Where am I?" But trust me, he loves me. Junebug Films explains, basically after you're reviewing the movie, you tag another YouTuber or that reviews horror movies, and then to review it. I can see about that. I'll have to let you know. Can you send me a link to it at my horror show host page if you haven't already? I don't know if you have Facebook or not. I don't use Twitter or anything. I barely ever post on there. But Judith Kenobi says Sea Beast should get a sequel. Yes and no, because I feel like the story has been told and it's completed. If you made a sequel, it'd just be something completely different. Corin Nemec would have returned probably, but I don't think the other actors or actresses would. Not that there were many actors left after the end of that movie, but it would be cool to see it with more modern effects, even though the effects are pretty good for 2008. Yeah, I could see a Sea Beast sequel happening, but I don't think Sci-Fi would ever fund it. Maybe RHI, which doesn't even do the Man-Eater series anymore, doesn't really have any interest, I don't think. But who knows? Maybe. I'd like to see another Loch Ness Monster movie, but that'd be cool. I read a Loch Ness Revenge by Hunter Shea, which had a really cool Loch Ness Monster story. That's the only one I've read about Loch Ness. There's Monster by, I think his name is Jeffrey Kuntz. Yeah, or something like that. Judith Kenobi says, "You like the new Suicide Squad trailer?" I'm not really big into superheroes movies, but I did see that trailer because it had the shark ripping the guy in half. That was pretty cool. But other than that, I was kind of underwhelmed. Not because of the subject or anything, but mostly because the trailer just didn't wow me. Like, bad movies have had better trailers, like Hellboy 2019. Even though I liked that movie when it first came out, I realized how bad it was now. But that trailer for the Red Band trailer was really cool. Movie wasn't so much. What about King Shark to being voiced by Sylvester Stallone. Oh, I didn't know he was voiced by Sylvester Stallone. I saw his name in the credits. Like, I didn't see him in the trailer. I guess he's the big shark, which is really weird because Sylvester Stallone, especially in the 80s and 90s, had this ego. Like, it was huge, and he wanted to be seen on everywhere. When he played Judge Dredd, it was like, let me take off the mask. What? Now he's playing a shark character where he doesn't even have his face on camera at all. I mean, never mind Judge Dredd, where he had some of his facial features exposed, but this was just a shark eating people, and it's voiced by Sylvester Stallone. I was like, excuse me, sir. I don't have Facebook. Can you email? Yeah, I won't show the message because I don't know if you want your email out there, but I can. Wait, hold on. What do you want me to do? I don't have Facebook. Can you email me at? Okay, I can do that real quick. So while we're doing that, yeah, King Shark looks pretty bad at, and I think that he will look. He'll munch on a lot of people. That one guy he munched on, there wasn't much blood. I know it's supposed to be rated R, and they just sent you a message, Junebug Films, through Gmail. So, Junebug, not Junebug. Judith Kenobi says, "I like the look of King Shark. Looks like me." And Judith Kenobi also says, "It's funny. He's doing 3 superhero movies coming out. I think he's trying to relate to younger viewers. I mean, he had his chance with Spy Kids 3D. You saw how that turned out." But I don't know. It's just I feel like there should be a Great Expendables 4. I was watching a video on how they would someone said I think it was Rostron. I think that's the name of his channel. He said that if they had a Great Expendables 4, it'd be like them going all out, and at the end of the movie, have some of them actually die, and of them shooting bullets and everything going crazy, and only a few of them would survive. Make the stakes all that much higher. I could see that, but the new Rambo movie kind of bummed me out. Not that I'm saying that I didn't like it. It's just it wasn't what I was expecting, and what we got was just a kind of generic story. I don't know, but it's just it's got a few things going for it that worked out well. Sylvester Stallone is still kicking it. He's done Rockies, he's done Rambos. Hasn't taken any R&R. But it's kind of like Jaws. There's Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, Richard Dreyfuss, the 3 R's. Now it's Rambo Sylvester Stallone doing Rocky and Rambo. There's The Expendables Christmas Story is at the end of this year. The Expendables Christmas Story? I haven't heard of that. Although I don't hear much about action movies because I don't have any pages I follow that really, besides like old post-apocalyptic movies. Judith Kenobi says, "I liked Rainbow Last Blood." Yeah, I didn't hate it. I think I was a little bit disappointed with the angle it took because the original idea, I believe, was to have Rambo come in to his family's ranch after the end of Part 4 and see his father's been killed by the drug cartel. That, I think, would have been really cool. But they went in a different direction, which works for its own benefit, but I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's a spin up. Autocorrect hate me. Oh, it's a spin off with Jason Statham. Stallone will be in it at a tiny bit. Speaking of Jason Statham, I want to see a new Meg movie. I mean, I didn't really care for the first one too much. I have seen some footage where they had 3D people models floating down, dismembered and shredded and everything. Let me see if I can find that. Probably can't while I'm doing this live stream, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now they're promising an R-rated movie. So Stallone is also doing Hunter, which makes me happy. What's Hunter? I haven't heard of that. What do you guys think of the trailer for Aquarium of the Dead, which I did a trailer reaction for previously on this channel? That looks like a lot of fun. The goofiness up the you know what, but a lot of fun. I like to keep tabs on what the asylum and everything's pumping out. Junebook, I haven't received a message back yet. I think, yeah, Meg should have been rated R for sure. But I don't think it would have made as much money as it did. But now that they're making a sequel, they should do it because I think they will. I think they will be able to draw the audience back in, and people will be like, "Oh, now this one's rated R, so we'll have to leave the kids at home, but we'll still go." Which, that's cool. I could see that working. I've done the unboxing. What do you want me to do? I want to get my Frankenfish review out for tomorrow. I know Fishy February ended in February, but I'm going to finish it completely by the end of March. I'm trying my best to do that. I have 3 more reviews to do, which is driving me crazy. I'm like, oh, just get this done today, and I never get it done. It's just been busy here. Judith Kenobi says Hunter is about an old retired agent who goes hunting for a beast. Oh, nice. That sounds cool. That does. He's never really done a horror movie before, I don't think. I mean, if you count Cobra as a crime horror thriller, that I guess that could work. But oh yeah. What I can't stand is when I do a live stream, it's like limited ads. Like, what do you mean? What the heck? No sprains happening here. What the heck, man? But yeah, we'll just say limited ads. I don't know. The beast is supposed to be like half werewolf, predator, and Stallone said it will be kind of like Predator. Okay, I'm sold. That's awesome. Half werewolf, half predator. Come on now. How can you go wrong with that? Answer: Stallone. I'm just kidding. I think that has a lot of potential for sure. I just want to see something new, and I think a lot of people are thinking the same way. Yeah. I just realized today's March 27th. That means 2 more months until my birthday. Wow. I'm getting old. Yeah, I've been writing it for 12 years, wanting to make it perfect. Wait, so you're writing, or is this actually happening right, like as of the end of this year? Oh wait, no, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Sloan is doing okay. All right, well, I'm gonna end this video here, guys. I need to rest before we go out to, as my mom said, price shopper, because I got up mad early this morning, and I was like, oh, let me get up a little bit early for work. Ended up getting at 2 o'clock in the morning. As a kid, did you record your toys and make a movie? As a kid made a series called Dino Island, and there were 30 sequels. No, I did record some stuff with like a huge camcorder, um, of Jaws Unleashed, and me just acting out the characters, and it was terrible. I did like 10 sequels. Um, I don't. Those were all on VHS though. I don't know. I didn't have any digital files, and I don't know where the tapes are. They're all. I made custom cover arts and everything, just drawing them, and they were all awful. If I did it today, I'd be like, "Oh, let me make this a little bit more professional and not shoot Jaws Unleashed." God forbid the copyright. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm trying to think. Did I record anything else? No, I didn't. I did play with a lot of sharks and stuff and toys, and I did watch a lot of old sci-fi movies when I was a kid, like sci-fi channel movies that are now old, back when they were brand new. And USA and certain companies would make these creature features. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I am Brian Gatto, the Horror Show host. Make sure to like, comment on, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page, and support me on a Patreon or even $1 a month will help keep this channel going on strong, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Plus, you get access to body counts and other music videos that you can't get on YouTube because of copyright and age restriction. Also, if you don't want to support me on Patreon, that's fine. If you want to support me monetarily, then you can donate to my PayPal. It's horrorshow37@gmail.com. The link is in the description below. But you don't have to support it at all. You can always just hit the notification bell, and as always, subscribe.